There's Lise. Good evening, Terry. Hope things are good in Jordanton. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Michelle. David, someone stole my toilet and the police have nothing to go on. Neither do you, right? Oh, that's a good one, David. Good evening, Paul. Probably not too much, my man. Looks like it's going to be pretty dry despite this big Arctic front. Monday blessings to you and yours. Bill Taylor here at Ken's 5 Digital Center. Hope you had a great weekend. What a fabulous Monday night. Feels really good outside. I don't know if you've been outside tonight, but if you haven't, don't go right now. Just unless you're on your phone. You can just step outside and bring me with you. But it's really a nice night. And I'll tell you this much. We're going to have, wrong button. We're going to have like one more decent day to get anything done you want to get done outside. If you've got something you've been holding off on doing, tomorrow's the day you want to do it. Because once we get to tomorrow night, this time tomorrow night, I'm telling you, the front is going to be arriving. Winds are going to be really picking up. Temperatures are going to really be dropping. And so we get to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're not going to you're not going to want to do anything outside till Saturday. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. So if you need to get something done, tomorrow is your last chance. Hey, Mackenzie, what's going on? It's your birthday. Jacob, are you 21 today? Happy birthday. Hey, Dawn. Hope you're doing well. Brace yourselves. No toilet paper comments, right? Exactly. Yeah, don't get all hysterical out there. We're at 59 tonight. In fact, 59 is pretty popular. 58 New Braunfels and Bulverde. Some 60s are still on the map as well. I would love that, man. Jacob, I haven't been on a bike ride in a while. 52 in Bandera. So, yeah, really nice night. Let's see the numbers today. This was a perfect seasonal day. This is what a February day should feel like. 65 this afternoon, a little colder than average this morning at 36. Records from 1903 and 1959 stay in place. There is Alicia Friday night. It looks like the best chance, and that's still only 20 to 30% probability, so I'm not expecting any kind of widespread issue with this blast of Arctic cold. Not a whole lot of moisture available, and what moisture is 20 to 30% when the air is not at its coldest, technically. It'll be cold, and maybe cold enough to produce a little bit of sleet, maybe a couple snow flurries, but that's going to be the hill country, and it's not going to stick. So we're really not looking at any kind of big issue. Oh, that sounds good, Jacob. What a great night for homemade chicken soup. Are you for real? No rain, Diana. It does look like it's going to stay dry. All right, let me show you this Arctic plunge in temperatures. Again, Thursday morning looks to be the coldest that this cold air mass will have to offer as far as when temperatures will be their lowest for San Antonio. But the cold is going to begin on Tuesday night into Wednesday mornings. We'll go down to a light freeze. I know that passed up pretty quick, so I'll back this up for you. Here's Wednesday morning. We should be right around 29 or 30. Winds will be strong enough that we won't see a big drop off. Look at the low in Amarillo Wednesday morning, 1. A buddy of mine who grew up in Iowa, I'm not lying to you, when he sent me the wind chill forecast for tomorrow morning. And in this small town in Iowa where people live, the wind chill is going to be 45 degrees below zero. 45 below zero. That's the kind of air mass that's heading this way. I mean, that to me, I'm like, what, 45 below, and people are living there. It's Iowa. A lot of people live there. Whew, it's just incredible. So, light freeze Wednesday morning. We get up to about 40, 41 for a high. It's 25 degrees below average. And then on Thursday morning, it already passed, our lowest would be about 25. Saw this today as a PSA. For sale, parachute, only used once, never opened. Hey, Lise, I know, right? Lynette, it is a big ouch. Hi, Tina, good to see you. So prepare for the cold. Prepare your pipes. Make sure the pets and plants are taken care of. I like to look at it this way. Here's 35, 36 this morning, 52 tomorrow morning. But then we won't even hit that as a high. 29 Wednesday morning, 25 Thursday morning, 32 Friday morning. Only half the story. Look at what it's going to feel like. This is what your body's going to think the temperature is because of the wind speeds. On Wednesday morning at 7 a.m., 21. Same at Hondo, 11 in Kerrville, 8 at Fredericksburg. And then the coldest morning being Thursday, our wind chill in the city, 13. New Braunfels, 10. Kerrville, 5. Rock Springs, 6. Fredericksburg, 4. I mean, just shoe sizes, not temperatures. Google says otherwise for tonight. What does Google say? Hey, Vanessa, what's going on in Helotes? Another proud Holosian. Here's to you. Good to see you. Oh, no. Well, at least you're over it, Tina. Good. I'm glad you're on the healing way. Not really, Luis. Slight chance of a little drizzle tomorrow morning. Mist. In fact, let me show you visibility. As we get the clouds to lower, we're expecting fog Tuesday morning. And right now, the visibility forecast puts the thickest fog west of us, northwest of us, hill country. Visibility of 7 miles, that's not bad. That's just patchy fog. It's not going to be a big problem. And it's out by mid-morning. So let's talk about winds. Tomorrow morning, under 10 miles per hour helps produce the fog. If you have windy conditions, fog has a lot of trouble forming. But without wind speeds over 10 miles per hour, we're going to see fog develop for sure. Now, winds are the big story moving forward. Need some paper towels and eggs. Okay, you got it. Don't forget, wrap your pipes, bring in the animals. Yes, thank you, Irma. Hello there. Hey, Terry, not bad. Everything was light today, but ash showed up. So if something bothered you a little more than normal, it could be the ash. There was cedar in the air, but it was light, and there were molds in the air. Light molds are in the air every day, all year round. But mountain cedar season on its last legs should be coming to a close here within a week or two. And if it closes out the way it has been, now this next front is going to be the telltale sign. If we get some healthy cedar counts later this week, and we could get to the 5-digit count, because we have not done that all season, and that's exceptional. The highest count we've had was 9,000 something. Our average peak is between 20 and 25,000. Very heavy. But we haven't had one 5-digit count this whole season. We'll take it. Marcus Ortiz is tired of this weather. I bet he is. He's ready to be at the beach with his oh, boy. All right, Marcos. Look out. Thanks, Nancy. All right, now, let's watch the winds. This will be the telltale. First outflow boundary starts 7, maybe 6 or 7 p.m. tomorrow. So by this time tomorrow night, look at these winds. 20 miles plus. And once we get there, here's 11 o'clock. Gusts are near 30. Excuse me. And we go up from there. Watch this. Overnight and into Wednesday morning. This is why I'm telling you to prepare property for very gusty winds. A 30 to 35 mile per hour wind gust will definitely be moving some things you might not want to be moving. Funny how I just asked you a few days ago if you thought we would see 30s again. Yep, you were right. Thanks, Nana. Any chance of a snow day? No, Mark, just not enough moisture. Hey, Ella, rodeo brother tonight. How's it on the weather home? Hey, Brian, what's up, man? You're there tonight again. That's right. Yeah, looking good, bro. It's going to get really cold. Tomorrow's the last warm day for a while, so get things done that you want to get done. We need the freezes to kill off the bugs. Yeah, no kidding. That'd be nice. Cold weather and ice cream. Jorge's ready. That's two great things that go great together, right? It always surprises me. A lot of the ice cream places say, we do just fine when it's cold. People like ice cream when it's cold. So yeah, winds are expected. Look at that. Gusts are still going over 20 this time Wednesday night. So that's why the wind chills will be brutal, especially Thursday morning. Our wind chill could be 12 or 13 in this city. Beautiful shot at San Antonio. I love it. 71 tomorrow, that 10% chance, even that 30% chance, going to be that light drizzle more than anything else. I think I'm going to drop that 30%. I don't know that. Let me just take a look at one other thing before I do so. Yeah, we got a cold weather advisory coming, an extreme cold watch coming for Wednesday night, Thursday. Yeah, just a chance of drizzle. I wanted to see what New Braunfels, if they were saying anything. Well, it is a La Nina, Tony, winter. Not necessarily one of those causing this. As far as a cause and effect, I mean, this is February and we get cold fronts. I mean, it's honestly that simple. It's a polar, plunge in temps that, we can expect this time of year, I mean, spring begins March 20th. We've definitely seen, I remember a couple of weeks in March that had cold fronts just like this. It sent temperatures down into the low 30s, 20s. Yeah, so it's really Friday night, and Saturday. So that's why I'm going to take out that Tuesday night 30% chance. We might only see a little bit of drizzle. Love you too, Gabriella. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. That's not going to happen. So yeah, expect, excuse me, that 20 to 30% chance to be a small window of even precipitation, smaller of being any sleet or snow. I don't expect freezing rain because temperatures will be below freezing Friday morning, but then they'll be above freezing, 38 the high Friday, down to 34. So if we don't get to 32, this all stays liquid. Hill country, you might get cold enough that a little bit of sleet mixes in. I don't expect, there could be some light accumulation because of how cold it'll stay in the hill country Friday. They might not make it out of the freeze, I could see Bandera, Kerrville, Comfort all staying like mid-30s at best and then going back down into the 20s overnight into Friday or Saturday morning. So, excuse me, at the right amount of moisture. And we can't bet on any of that now because of how far out we are. 4 to 5 days, we're not in the high resolution data yet, so I would really start focusing once we get to Wednesday and we see reliable high resolution data on Friday night, then we can start locking in that forecast on wintry precip and where that could happen. But I don't think it's going to happen in San Antonio at all. I mean, if we get light rain, it's a long shot, 20, 30%. So still a 70 to 80% chance we don't see a drop. But we will see on Saturday a recovery. Temperature up to 52. Sunday, a big recovery to 68. Beautiful Sunday. The final Sunday of February is going to be a gem. And then look at that, mid to upper 70s heading into the final week of February. Yeah, keep them in, right, Lily? Absolutely. Thank you for that. Old bones, same here, Tony. Brother, I hate this cold. I'm not down. I'm done. I'm like, let's keep it warm. I do not like this. Heat is uncomfortable, cold hurts. Hey, Megan, good to see you. Hey, Tony, Tamina, both. Glad you guys are both watching tonight. Sacramento, what's going on, Chucho? How you doing tonight? What's causing the weird? Oh, that's right. So yeah, like I say, it's not really a La Nina thing. In fact, La Nina is expected to be a mild, dry winter. So just the opposite, right? La Nina is not causing any of this. It's kind of a anomaly within a La Nina winter. But what's interesting, once again, we had snow in a La Nina winter. We average it every 5 years. And the 1985 snowstorm, 13 inches of snow in San Antonio. The 2021 snowvid, or what we call snowmageddon, snowpocalypse, with COVID and snow in February 21. La Nina winter as well. So, like I say, guys, get done what you got to get done mañana. No snow, Marcy. Tonight it's a little chai latte. Not bad. Not bad. Well, guys, God bless you. I love y'all. And I will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Jacob, you got a second? Come on over here for a moment if you have it. Do you have it? I don't want to interrupt. Guys, I'd like to introduce to you, well, it's not really the record holder, but the personal record holder of the Jacob Rodriguez marathon record. This guy, second marathon, gets a PR. He's getting better and better.
You see my belt buckle?
Whoa, you got a buckle for that?
Yeah.
Look out, look at that. That's nice, man. With the capital.
It's a medal and like a buckle at the same time.
Dude, that's so...
It's the only reason I did it, really.
So nice.
I'll be honest.
That's an
Ken's
awesome
5 viewers.
flex. Yeah.
Fair Ken's 5 viewers. I was completely selfish and did it only for the medal.
That's so cool. You can see that buckle nice. Look at that. I'll put it on. There it is. Bam!
Bam!
So how was it? Was it everything you expected? Was it harder than you expected?
It was a little easier than I expected.
Come on in here.
But I was kind
a
of
little easier.
Yeah. Because all you hear is about hills and stuff.
Yeah.
But you also get the nice down, like the declines.
Okay.
So I was kind of flying on a few of them.
And compared, your first marathon was rock and roll here in the city.
That was tough.
So if that was tough, like that was a 10, tough, what would you rate Austin?
Well, Austin was a lot harder, I think.
Was it harder? Okay.
Yeah, it was for sure harder.
Because of the
hills.
hills?
If I had ran like I did in Austin and San Antonio, I think I might be looking at a sub-4 time.
Wow, bro.
Because I was flying. It was a 9:30 pace. So
that's incredible. Good for you,
man.
man.
Imagine how much those hills slowed
And
down.
do you run with one of those pace runners? I know they have those in the marathons.
I actually, like my goal, because I got a late start. We got to the gate late, me and my buddy, because we were in line for the porta potty. You know how that gets.
You know how that goes.
You know how that goes. And so we were waiting, and then we heard the gun go off. I was like, oh man, we got to wrap this up.
We got to go.
So they're calling like our last group, and so we just take off at the same time. And so I passed the 420 group, so I knew I was going to be in front of them, but my chip time was going to be...
Yeah, don't run behind the 420 group.
Unless
you're going to be like, oh man, this is such a great run.
Fog of war, you know? Yeah, I ran with them for most of it, and then I was able to just kind of pace myself.
Nice, man. Well, what's coming up at 10? Congratulations on that. What a great accomplishment. I can't imagine running a marathon, so I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, man.
That's an incredible feat.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Honestly, my goal
incredible
is to qualify
feat.
for
Get
Boston.
it? He's got incredible feet to run a marathon.
I want to qualify for Boston bad.
Oh, dude, that'd be so epic.
That's my next kind of...
And don't forget, my brother-in-law ran the Marine Corps Marathon, which he never ran Boston or New York. That I don't think he did. Yeah, but you run by all the monuments, and it's a Washington D.C. marathon. It's really special. All right, so what's the big story at 10 tonight?
Ooh, at 10, at the top, we're talking school vouchers.
Oh, good. Okay, even an understanding of that. Mm-hmm. Governor was in San Antonio today, talking vouchers.
Talking school vouchers, and then we got we're talking homebound meals for the seniors. That's from Henry.
Yeah, this was a little disheartening.
Mm-hmm.
Is the wait list really 160 seniors that don't have?
Yeah.
That's so sad, man. I hope we can get that solved.
Trying to help out with that.
Good.
And then Megan.
Yeah, help out, New Braunfels.
Yeah, Megan's got a story on debunking ICE raids in San Antonio. So different communities coming together to give more information to people.
Good. And truth. Get more truth out there. Mm-hmm. Thank you, my man.
Of course. Happy
all right. Jacob Rodriguez, everybody. Marathon runner. What a feat. What a pair of feet. Come on, somebody. That's good stuff. You got to admit that's good stuff. Led Zeppelin. Yes. Get the lead out. What happened? Oh, your headphones. Not tomorrow, Spencer. Windy on Wednesday. Tuesday night. By this time tomorrow night, yes. How about that? By this time tomorrow night, winds will be gusty. Then they just go up from there. I mean, we're looking at gusts near 30 to 35 miles per hour overnight and into Wednesday morning. So very, very windy. I guess so. Yeah. Like I say, Puxatawny Phil, Ken's 5 bill. Spring begins on March 20th. How much better is the technology? You mean this technology? Light years, man. 10 years ago, we had dual pole radars 10 years ago, but the model technology is getting better every year. We've never had better model data. We've never had better high-resolution model data. So these things are becoming so much more accurate. And when you combine it with, just to God's glory, praise God, that I've been here 28 years, and so I can base a lot of things on what I've seen in San Antonio and how fronts operate, how different conditions unfold, and based on history plus model data that's really at its best, these are very reliable forecasts now. And that's one of the reasons why we went out to 14 days. I was against this at first. But a colleague in Dallas, Pete Delkus, Pete's at WFAA, our sister station in Dallas, they were at a 14-day forecast, and he put it this way. He said, if we have the information, why not give it to them? That won the debate for me. I was like, that's a really good point. You can get this data. You can get model data a month out. In fact, you're seeing a lot of it now posted on social media. Oh my gosh, look what's going to happen in 3 weeks. Model data on a global level like that changes so much from day to day. One day it could have a hurricane hitting Corpus Christi, and the next day it's not even there. It can change that much. And so, it's high resolution data that we really put our most confidence in. So when he said that, the way he put that, like if we have this, why not show it to you? I said, you know what, that's a good point. And so we started the 14-day forecast. Once we get past, we get into that second week, that is subject to change. Yes, those rain chances on Sunday, Monday, day 13, day 14, that is subject to change. But right now, the models are hinting that we could have a slight chance of showers on those days. Why not show you? Megan's got a 4-day weekend starting Thursday. Oh, no. All right, well, Saturday, Sunday are going to be awesome. Big paper chart. Oh, yeah, the DIFAX charts. When I got in this business, that's how it was. We would watch the printout of when the cold front, the upper levels, we get the 500 millibar, we get the 1,000 millibar. We'd be looking at the upper level charts, and they were printed out on pieces of paper the size of a desk. Big printer. And we would put them out, and we would see where the fronts are. Oh, yeah, DIFAX. Absolutely. When I was in Montgomery, Alabama, I can remember that. One day at a time, Grace. Amen. On everything. Absolutely. Give us this day our daily bread. One day at a time. One day at a time. All right. God bless y'all. We will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.